Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I want to show you my sort of new traveler's notebook that I have been using and loving for the past couple of weeks. I think it's been almost a month since I got this and I am in love. I take this everywhere and it's absolutely great. This is a Foxy Fix. It is the pocket size, which is the size number 2 in the Foxy Fix shop, and it is a Lush, which means it is real leather, and this is the color, I think it's Stardust. So this is for the specs. I bought this pre-loved, so I bought this off of eBay from a girl here in Germany, because if I would have ordered this from the Foxy Fix website itself, I would have had to pay customs and wait for it forever. So I did opt to just buy it pre-loved because I wasn't sure that either the traveler's notebook system as such or the size would work for me, so I didn't want to invest all the way. This is why the color and the stitching and the old like foiling on here has been pre-decided. I think if I would have bought it, it would have been a little bit different, but it is very cute. I mean, of course I would have loved to have a little fox and pip bow on the spine, and this is the Foxy Fix Fox, which is cute, but I don't think I would have taken silver foiling, for example. But it's totally fine. I still love it, and it's great that I was able to give it a new home. So maybe a little bit of an intro. If you've been watching my channel for some time, then you know that I have been using and loving the AennePlans Life Planner, which is like around an A5 size, and I've been loving a Filofax A5, but I just wanted to quickly show you the size comparison, right? So this is my AennePlans, and this is my Foxy Fix Field Notes Pocket or number 2, whatever you want to call this size. So this is definitely much more portable. It is very, very sturdy. This has been in my pocket for a month and it doesn't have any sort of wear. It's really, really great, and it's very customizable and adaptable to my style, whereas the AennePlans Life Planner is huge, heavy, really, really fragile because this the coil tarnishes and you can't really close it properly. So this is not very travel friendly, and of course the Filofax is a little bit more travel friendly because you can close it and it doesn't wear as much, but it's just huge and really, really heavy. So just the weight difference is massive, and a lot of my purses aren't big enough to fit the A5 planner, whereas the pocket size traveler's notebook fits into all my purses and it's coming everywhere with me. Today I put in a different purse, and I actually put it back into the little baggie that it came with, and it is a little chunky. It's a little like big for this bag, but it does work, so that's really great. But let's get into it, how I set this one up, right? So I'm sorry if you've been waiting for this video for a long time. I just wanted to be happy with this setup, and now I'm at a point where I am happy. I'm still waiting for some like bookmarks and that kind of thing, but I think there will be more setup videos in the future, so I'll just show them at another time. Let's start with the obvious. This little charm is a bow charm that one of my planner friends, Mika, gifted me when she found out that I bought a traveler's notebook, because this is my first time around, and she was so kind to send me a couple of goodies. You'll probably see that quite a few of these things in here are from hers, which, just like this bow, is also from Mika. I think this is a Fox and Pip die cut. Then I have a little, there's so many reasons to be happy, beautiful reasons to be happy. This is a little thank you card from Hello Petite Paper from quite a while ago. And then in here I also have this Tinta. This is a Create with Pen Tinta with the heart, and I wrote my name on it, and this was a freebie from her Facebook group, and I absolutely love Tinta, so she had to be in here. And this is actually printed on sticker paper, so I could stick it somewhere, but for now it's just sitting there like that, and I think it's really cute how she's peeking out. Then I have this little washi sample. This is from my friend Constanze. So these two are simply gilded, and these are just like copper foiled. But I really like this card, and I think the like foiled star paper actually matches the Stardust color really well. And then in here I just have some vellum from the Planner Society. So let's go booklet by booklet, right? So this is my first booklet. This paper is actually from Hello Petite Paper from last year. It has these dachshunds on one side and these macaroons on the other side. And I just obviously had to get it because I love dachshunds. And then I just, this was one of the first things that I made. I made this before I even had the Traveler's Notebook in my hand. So this is a Planner Society sticky note that I put on there, and then some other paper and some stickers. And on the back we have another sticker, and this is a Art Prints Factory, digital art that I then printed, cut out, and stuck on here. And I laminated all of this together, and you can see it's kind of like, because it has different heights, it doesn't laminate as well. So after I tried it this way, I was like, well, in the future, I'm just gonna laminate the plain paper and then stick stuff on it afterwards. But in here, we have some more stickers. These are all from some scrapbooking set that I still had lying around. And then we have another tinta. This was an Easter freebie from the Create with Pen Facebook page again. And then we have this coffee cup with a bear, and I was gonna look up the name. I don't know. I think it's like Brunella or something. I'm gonna link her down below. I think she does these like monthly freebies every month, and I follow her on Instagram, and that's why she had it linked. You can see it's really pale. That's because the color on my printer is running out, and it's a great reminder to get some more printing ink. But I just love having this in here, and you know, it's something that I'll change out from month to month, and it's just on there with this big gold paper clip. And this vellum is also from Mika. And then we're starting with the book that's in here. This is a marble booklet that has the months in it. This is by Unique Paperworks. Do you want me to zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see better? All right, so this is it's in German because it is a German shop. And these are the months. I decorated them slightly, just a little bit, just because, you know, I just really wanted to decorate it, because this was one of the first things that I had in the mail. I ordered 4 booklets from Unique Paperworks, I think. They're awesome. You can choose what design you have on the outside, and I just took marble for every single one of them because I thought it's the most versatile and actually matches the color of my Traveler's Notebook really well. These stickers were a gift from my friend Vanessa. These are like stamps that she stamped on sticker paper and printed out and like changed the colors and everything, and I just think they're really pretty. And this is some lace washi tape. And then I have this little book dart that keeps the January page close to the like first page, because you can see the end of that lace washi in there. And then we have a couple of months already behind us, and we are currently in April, which is why we have this cute little bow paper clip on here in April. It doesn't match the colors of my April spread at all, but I really like this bow. And then I just have some, like, this is Mass Day, the panda washi, and some stickers. And overall, I don't want to overly decorate these. These are really just for like pen to paper, writing in them, and writing down if something is coming up in the future. And at the back, I have these stick-on pockets. Wait, let me get that. Here we go. So it's basically these Traveler's Notebook stick-on pockets, and it was a set of 3, 2 for the corners and 1 with like a credit card size, except the credit card size is too big for my pocket Traveler's Notebook. But I bought this off of Amazon, and I thought it was really cute to be able to add a little pocket. So we have a La Dolce Vita sticker, we have another Fox and Pip bow, and we have this You've Got This Girl coffee mug. And these 2 die cuts again are presents from Mika, and I think they're really cute, and I like this combination. And then there's that vellum again, and we're on to the next oh no, this is the back of the booklet. I already showed you the bear. So on here we have this cute little bunny. This is also by Create with Pen. It was an Easter freebie in her Facebook group. Some IKEA washi and another sticker. And this is the back of this bow paper. This is also from Hello Petite Paper. So it was basically 2 papers. One was dachshund and macaroons, and one was bows and flowers. So I just really like that. But this is the next booklet. See, I'm having a hard time keeping them apart. And this one was actually added with a jump band. So the spine of my traveler's notebook is compact, so it has 4 strings, but I added a jump band, so I have 6 booklets in here. For this one, I actually made a clear pocket with laminating foil, and this blew my mind how easy this was. And I actually saw the tutorial on Instagram, and she linked to her YouTube account, so I'm gonna leave the link to this video down below. It's magic, I swear. It's so easy, and I just have some stickers on this end and some Simply Gilded washi samples on this end. So I always have some stickers with me, and I can actually show you what's in here. These are by the Graceful Planner. So this was the freebie that I got with that order, and then it's just a couple of icons that, you know, you can always use if you're planning on the go. There's a couple of travel ones, and they just live in this little pocket, so they're always on hand, and it's just super convenient. So next up we have that same Planner Society vellum again with a little fox and pip bow that I just glued on there, and I like that it's marble. It matches my booklets really well. And then in here I have the AennePlans printables, April through June booklet, and I printed these myself, and at first I was really scared, but it's actually super easy. So these inserts have a monthly overview that I decorated like this. With some bow washi and some foiled stickers. Then it has a habit tracker overview of the month, which is awesome. And I love this Simply Gilded like rainbow washi. It's just so cute. Then it has a overview, which I'm using as a highlight page basically. So I decorated it with the Simply Gilded holographic pink that was in the Candy Bows collection, and then I added some Vintage Sticker Dream spring stickers, and I love them because they have this little birdhouse, and we got the keys to our first flat together, so that matched really well, and I just love this page, and I hope I'm gonna have a couple more awesome highlights in April to put on here. Then this is my little page marker. This is by Sweet Paper Bliss. I always say that wrong, but I'm also going to link it down below. I actually won this in her giveaway, and it's just this super cute page marker that lives in here. This is the current week. I used some leftovers from my newest addiction kit that I used in my Erin Condren a while back, and it's actually amazing. You don't even need that many stickers to fill a spread in here, so leftovers are perfect. And this is what an empty week would look like. So you have it this week, and then every day it just gets 1 box. That's basically the size of an Erin Condren box plus a header. So it works super well. I'm very excited to use this, and this was actually the very first week that I could finally use these inserts, because they come in quarterly installments, right? So and at the end you have a next month again with an overview, a habit tracker, highlights, and then goes into the month of May. So this will be purely decorative and purely fun, and the pre-planning will still happen in this monthly insert because I don't want to like scribble in this one. And at the end of these inserts we have the vellum again, and then we have the second half of that clear pocket with the washi tape. Now the next booklet looks like this. So again we have the Hello Petite paper, and this time I just laminated the paper without anything on it. So we have the flower and bow one, And on here I stuck the letters V and A because they're the first letters to Bay's and my name. And then in here I put in this picture of us from our trip to Paris with this little gold die cut and some like bow washi. And I think it's really cute. It's not very stable. This used to have a clear pocket that I glued on it, but it just didn't work. That was not great. So now that I know how to make clear pockets, I'm gonna make more of those, but I just stuck this Instax picture on here. And this booklet is again by Unique Paperworks, and this is the Hobonichi style. Let me find an empty week. The Hobonichi style 1 week on 2 pages. So you have the days and then you can have some sort of list on here. And at first when I got these inserts, right, I did use it to write down the appointments and a to-do list for every week, and that was actually nice, but I kind of felt like I was writing my to-do list 5 times and I didn't have one that was the ultimate to-do list for the week, since I also have my Erin Condren. So now that I am using also these weekly inserts, you know, now that April has started, I'm gonna track what I have to do in here, and this one has now become a gratitude journal, so I'm just gonna write down what I'm grateful for, and I think that's gonna be really good. I sincerely believe in the power of gratitude journals. I mean, I have studied psychology, so I know the whole psychology behind it, but if you don't have a gratitude journal right now, I highly recommend it. Just write down one thing a day that you're grateful for, and there is a proven psychological benefit. And on the end of this booklet, I just wrote forever, and these letters are also from a scrapbook kit that I still had lying around. I think it's actually the same scrapbook kit that all of these stickers came from. And then we're going into the next booklet, and this one, I mean, these 3 are basically the ones that are tied together with a jump band, right? So you have this one, then you have the gratitude journal, and now the last one in this trio. So again, I made this clear pocket, and I put in some Instax picture, and they're always a team of 2 that I glued together with some Simply Gilded washi tape. So this is me and my niece at her christening, me and Bay in Paris. This is my puppy Peanut and me, and there's puppy Peanut again. So I just have some pictures of, you know, the people and creatures that are most dear to my heart in here. And the booklet that we have is actually a daily tracker, right? So let's look at an empty one. So they're undated, so whenever I have a day that's extremely busy, I can actually use this to track when I have to be where and what I have to do that day. So just in case there is a day that is too busy for my weekly inserts and there's too much going on, because they are really limiting, right? So if a lot is going on, these boxes won't be able to you know, help me to structure my day. So this will be helpful then. And I actually used them for my best friend's birthday and the day after, when we actually had quite a few things going on, going to different places, and I just really enjoyed that. It actually really helped me to kind of make sense of the day and stay on top of it. And this booklet is also by Unique Paperworks. And then back on here we have another big sticker that says "No road is too long with good company." Don't really remember where I got this, but it's also like a scrapbooking thing. And then I have a little La Dolce Vita girl in here, and the second part of that Instax clear pocket. So I have my best friend Sarah, she's holding our puppy Woodstock. He has so many names right now. Currently I'm calling him Noodle, but his real name is Woody and Woodstock. So I have her in here, and then this Starbucks voucher card that says "You make me happy." These are from Valentine's Day, I think last year, and a little The Powder World girl that looks a lot like Sarah, and on the back I have a picture of Bay, and he has the heart that says "I pick you." And, you know, just having these 2 people that I really care about in here as well. And then The second to last booklet has this acetate around it. This is by the Planner Society, and I put this Simply Gilded bow sticker on here that was in my, it was a freebie with my last order, Simply Gilded. And then in here is a dot grid book, right? So it's just dot grid notebook, and it actually starts with a table of contents, and you can see what's in here. So I have a huge spreadsheet, like a 2-page spreadsheet of all the apartments that we looked at, what they cost, how big they were, where they were, what the phone numbers of the people were. So I just kept track of that in here because it started getting really confusing. I think I looked at like 20 apartments. Then I outlined my March haul that you have probably already seen on my YouTube channel. My wish list for April, because I'm on a no spend for April, so I'm just writing down everything I want instead of buying it. Then I have an IKEA wish list for the new apartment, just so when I am at IKEA, I remember all the things that I have to buy. And then I wrote down the fixed costs, like something like rent, electricity, heating, what are all the costs that are incurring now that I have a new apartment. And these are the kind of things that I'm going to keep track of. The pages are not numbered, but I numbered them whenever I get to them, right? And that way I can keep track of everything. And I absolutely love this. I did not decorate it from the outside yet. Maybe I will eventually, but currently I have not. And on the back of this acetate, I stuck on this Leuchtturm pen holder because my Foxy Fix did not have a pen holder sewed on. So I just bought one of these. I think that it was like €2 or €3 in the bookstore, and I stuck it onto this acetate because I thought the blue bows are so universal that I will probably use them in all kinds of setups. The pen that I'm using for my traveler's notebook is the Muji 0.5 erasable because I am using this planner on the go, and if plans change, then I like to be able to erase them, especially in this small format. So yeah, I really enjoy this pen. Even though it's not as brilliantly black, it writes more gray than black, to be honest. But that's totally fine. And back here, I think I just stuck this in there yesterday while I was cleaning up. This is just a Simply Gilded washi tape sticker that's like, I can show you. It's like on top of the washi tape when it's still in the plastic foiling. And I just saved it and stuck it on here because otherwise there's a big black square in there. And now we are coming to the last insert. So again, I laminated the this booklet cover basically before I even had the traveler's notebook, but you know, I just really wanted to set it up. And this is actually a card that came with a Create with Pen order, and then I stuck on this sticker that says it's a beautiful day, and I just love Tinta. I think it's so cute, and I know this doesn't really match the colors, but I just really wanted to use this card. And the back of it was white, so I made a little washi heart, and I put this sticker that said choose happy on there, and I really like that. And the insert that I have in here is also by AennePlans. It is actually her book insert, so it tracks the title, author, start date, end date, and your review of every single book. And I am using Audible, so I'm not practically reading them, I'm listening to them, but I'm still tracking all of the books that I'm reading through that. And it's not that many, but like both Jonah and Robin were trilogies, so you know, it's more than it looks, I guess. But I absolutely love this. I think it's so fun, and it's a good way of keeping track with all the books that I'm reading through Audible. And you can see my ink is running out. And back here I have this little comic strip from the Peanuts, and he says, if a ball comes your way, don't yell I got it unless you're sure you've got it. And she says, I got it, but still the ball falls next to her. And then she says, there's so many things in life we can never be sure about. And I just love Lucy. I think it's so fun. And this was actually on the like wraparound of a moleskin planner that I had, what, like 5-6 years ago. And I've saved it for all this time because I thought it was so cute, and finally it has found a home. And I think it's just so cute to, you know, kind of a cute reminder to stay humble and never just be like sure about everything. And on the back here, I put some more of that lace tape that I love so much, another La Dolce Vita sticker, and then this little washi sticker that says favorite. And I actually really like this. Since, you know, the lace tape is, you know, very structured, it doesn't laminate that well, but it just feels really cool. But yeah, nowadays I would probably not laminate it all together. Now in the back here, we have some more pockets. And yes, I know that this like card pocket is optional, but the first owner of this traveler's notebook chose to get it, which I'm very happy about, because that way I can put these things in here. So this is a little die cut that I made myself. I found this girl on Pinterest, and I have liked this image for a really long time. I don't know who originally drew it, but it's so cool. And you know, I wish I would look like that in real life. And then I have this fancy that like foiled die cut, also from a like ephemera set that I have had for ages, and this has been in many setups. And then this is a little bow clip sticker from the Graceful planner, and I just like the way that looks together. Then in here I have some more Simply Gilded washi samples for on the go. You know, I just really like them, and they are actually on the Simply Gilded business card. And then in the very back here, the last pocket, I have some sticky notes in case I need to leave some notes or need to take some notes that I don't want to write in my planner. And these are from the Target dollar spot, and it was a set of 2, but I cut the paper in half to have just 1. Then I have the icons by Planning World. These were a gift by my planner friend Constanze, and you could already see them in my April monthly overview. And then I also have these, oh no, they're bent, stickers by the Graceful planner. This is like the second half of one of the sheets that was in that clear pocket earlier, but this was too big to fit into that clear pocket, and I didn't want to cut like one icon off, so they just live in the back, and I'm really sorry I bent them now. I'm gonna have to do that later when I can do that, so I don't bend them. So this is basically it. Since it is a Lush, I mean, I'm sure you've seen many Lush Foxy fixes by now, but it does have that big pocket in the back. It does have, you can't even see, it does have 4 strands, but I did do that jump band thing in the middle. And yeah, I'm just really happy. I love this. I have a great time setting it up, and it's been so much fun. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit just so you can see the big overview. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is a super fun tiny planner. It is absolutely magical for on the go, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this setup. If I forgot anything, let me know. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'd be happy to answer them. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope to see you again very soon. So if you haven't subscribed already, you can feel free to do so now. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.